In this video, I'm going to talk about new features and changes in MiniPracticeKit versions 0.4 and 0.5. You can find general information and download instructions on the website at mpk.nock.net, link in the description. If you've used the MiniPracticeKit before, you know that the chest trigger will give you the items inside. In this chest, I've got iron, gold, and diamond. If I use this trigger, it will give me those items in my inventory, and if I do that again, the same thing will happen, in the same order. Now, you might not always want that. In random seed runs, you'll need to be flexible depending on what items you get. The new versions of the MiniPracticeKit introduce two new types of triggers designed for randomized inventories. The first new trigger is the white Shulker Box trigger. It works just like a chest, but the items will be put in your inventory in a random order instead of the same order every time. In this white Shulker Box, I have the same items as were in the chest. If I use this trigger, you'll notice that the items get put in my inventory in a random order. If I do the same thing, I'll get the items in a different order. The second new trigger comes in 4 colors. They're the brown, red, orange, and yellow Shulker Box triggers. Just like the chest triggers, these will give you their items in a set order, but you'll only be given the items from one randomly selected box of each color. Take a look at these brown Shulker Boxes. This one contains a bow and some arrows, and this other one has a crossbow and spectral arrows. If I drop both of these on the ground and activate the MPK, I'll only get the contents of one of the boxes. If I repeat that, I might get a different one, and so on and so forth. Each of these 4 colors of Shulker Boxes acts as a separate random pool of items. For example, in the red, orange, and yellow Shulker Boxes, I have an assortment of other items. The red boxes contain nether wood, the orange boxes contain fish, and the yellow boxes contain explosives. If I make a preset barrel containing all 6 of these, and drop it, I'll get the contents of one of the red boxes, one of the orange boxes, and one of the yellow boxes, all selected at random. If I do this again, I'll get a different set of items. The next new feature is called blind modes. Previously, you could use the Obsidian trigger to automatically find open nether terrain at good first ring coordinates, make a blind portal, and go through it. But you might not want to immediately go through, like if you prefer to calibrate boat eye on the nether side, or if you want to build the portal manually. You can now use the number of items in the Obsidian stack to control this. If you use 2 Obsidian, then the MPK will build the blind portal, but it won't let it or send you through. If you use 3 Obsidian, the MPK will just teleport you to open terrain at good blind chords, but it won't make the portal or send you through. The last new change is in the I Spy preset. Instead of teleporting you to the bottom of the starter staircase, the preset now builds a lit portal in the initial 5-way and places you next to it. This makes it easier to practice realistic preemptive navigation, like in a typical double travel endgame. If you want to go back to the old behavior, just remove this book named Auto from the preset barrel. That's all for this update video. Check out the website for downloads and more info. Again, link in the description. If you still have questions, please ask in the public help channel in the Minecraft Java Speedrunning Discord, or ask in the comments below. If you liked this, please click all the YouTube buttons, and I'll see you next time.